The world premiere of Captain America: Brave New World has come and gone, leaving behind a whirlwind of emotions and a deluge of opinions. Anticipation for the film had been building for months, fueled by tantalizing trailers and the promise of a bold new chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sam Wilson, the Falcon, finally takes up the mantle of Captain America, a legacy bequeathed to him by the now-retired Steve Rogers. The weight of the iconic shield, symbolic of hope and freedom, rests heavy on Sam's shoulders. He must contend not only with external threats, but also with the internal struggle of proving himself worthy of the title. The world, it seems, isn't quite ready for a new Captain America, especially one who doesn't fit the mold of his predecessor. Anthony Mackie injects Sam Wilson with a quiet strength and vulnerability that is both endearing and heartbreaking. He carries the weight of expectation with a grace that is both inspiring and deeply human. However, the shadow of Steve Rogers looms large, and some may find themselves longing for the days of old. The film doesn't shy away from this tension, acknowledging the inherent difficulties in filling the shoes of a legend. This internal conflict forms the emotional core of the film, adding a layer of complexity rarely seen in superhero fare. Sam's journey is not just about battling villains, it's about confronting his own doubts and insecurities as he steps into a role he never envisioned for himself. The world of Brave New World is one teetering on the precipice of chaos. The Sokovia Accords, introduced in Captain America: Civil War, still cast a long shadow, dividing the world and its heroes. Enter Thaddeus Ross, played with gruff intensity by the legendary Harrison Ford. Ross, now the President of the United States, represents a world weary of superheroes and their collateral damage. His pragmatic, no-nonsense approach to global security puts him at odds with Sam's more idealistic worldview, setting the stage for a clash of ideologies that will have far-reaching consequences for the MCU. The dynamic between Sam and Ross is a powder keg waiting to explode. Ford, a welcome addition to the MCU, brings a gravitas to the role of Ross that elevates him beyond the typical antagonist. Their scenes crackle with tension, each man representing a different side of the same coin. Sam, the idealistic hero, believes in the power of hope and unity. Ross, the hardened pragmatist, sees the world through a lens of realpolitik, prioritizing security over idealism. This clash of values forms the crux of the film's narrative, driving the plot forward with relentless momentum. Section 5. A World on the Brink. Brave New World doesn't shy away from the complexities of a world grappling with the aftermath of Thanos' snap and the return of half the population. The film tackles themes of trauma, displacement, and the struggle to rebuild in the face of unimaginable loss. The introduction of adamantium into this volatile mix adds another layer of intrigue. This near-indestructible metal, a staple of the X-Men comics, has the potential to upset the balance of power in the MCU. Its presence hints at a future where the lines between hero and villain become increasingly blurred, setting the stage for conflicts that could redefine the very fabric of the MCU. Section 6. Seeds of Doubt, Seeds of Promise. While Brave New World delivers on spectacle and action, some critics have noted a lack of narrative cohesion. The film juggles multiple storylines, introducing new characters and plot threads that, while intriguing, don't always feel fully realized. John Walker, the former U.S. agent, returns, his story arc intertwined with Sam's in ways that are both unexpected and thought-provoking. Wyatt Russell reprises his role with a nuanced performance that showcases the character's internal struggle. He is a man caught between his desire for redemption and the allure of power, a cautionary tale about the seductive nature of righteous anger. Section 7. Echoes of the Past, Glimpses of the Future. The film is peppered with Easter eggs and references to Marvel Comics lore, delighting die-hard fans while leaving casual viewers somewhat bewildered. The introduction of new characters, such as the enigmatic Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, played with scenery-chewing gusto by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, hints at a larger plan unfolding within the MCU. These subtle nods to the future of the franchise are sure to fuel endless speculation and fan theories, keeping the conversation alive long after the credits roll. Section 8. The Verdict. Captain America: Brave New World is a film of ambition and contradictions. It attempts to honor the legacy of Captain America while forging a new path forward, a tricky balancing act that it doesn't always pull off seamlessly. However, the film's flaws are outweighed by its strengths: compelling performances, stunning visuals, and a willingness to tackle complex themes. It's a film that will stay with you long after you've left the theater, prompting reflection and debate. It's a bold new chapter in the ever-expanding saga of the MCU, one that leaves us eager to see what the future holds. Section 9. Marching Towards Tomorrow. Brave New World is not just a superhero film, it's a reflection of our times. It asks us to confront difficult questions about power, responsibility, and the very nature of heroism. In a world increasingly divided, Sam Wilson's Captain America offers a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we can choose to rise above our differences and fight for a better tomorrow. The journey ahead may be uncertain, but with Sam Wilson at the helm, the future of the MCU, and perhaps even our own, seems a little brighter.